This is what somebody telling somebody, like, because they can't get around your team. They can't get around the goddess and the guides and the goddesses and the ancestors and the archangels. They can't. Okay, that barrier is too thick. Ain't no way they can't cut that with nothing. So they like, look, you gonna have to work it out. Somebody could be talking like text messages, emailing. Yeah, you gonna have to work something out because this juju not working. They keep watching and watching and watching, and it's really hurting them because the juju not working. They're like, look, you gonna have to work this shit out. They want somebody to work something out with the person they was doing black magic on.
You remember, Jeremy, remember you told me Amir, which is Logan, Amir, when you went to the graveyard, you remember you told me that sun came up, in the back of your head, you know what I'm saying? You told me how the sun came up in the back of your head. And at that time, you was a mirror looking down at my casket. Not casket, but my headstone. You was admiring my headstone. Yeah, my mama, Snoopy. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Snoopy? This Adam. And your son, Amir. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back in the world. In good hands with a good mama. You know what I'm saying? My mama, she crazy, but she love me and my sister and all my cousins and all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we the sun, Jim. We the sun. The moon and the stars, you know what I'm saying? GPS, that's God, pet, sun. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Okay. Believe with an infidel. Infidel is an infant tail. An infant tail, a baby's booty is an infidel. Infant tail. You know what I'm saying? A baby just born is an infant tail. And if you ain't working somewhere when that infant get here, then what kind of daddy are you? And this God, you can blame the system. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame God, but blame the system. You know what I'm saying? The schools and, the people in the schools and your government that took the church out of school. And what concord hath Christ with Belial? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that somebody put a K on that and took that E off and don't kill Khalil. You know what I'm saying? Spell it right and take the I out of it. Ain't nobody dying. What part have he that believeth with an infidel? With an infant tail. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense, but that's what the Bible say. And Crispus, the chief ruler of the synagogue, and if you put Christ past, you'll read another story about Christ. You know what I'm saying? Instead of Crispus, that's Christ past. You know what I'm saying? The chief ruler of the synagogue believed on the Lord with all his house. And many of the Corinthians, hearing, believed and were, I wouldn't say that was baptized. I wouldn't say that was baptized. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't even put that in there. I wouldn't even believe of baptism. This God's us gods, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? G-U. And put it like that. G-U, man. And for had you believed Moses, you would have believed me, for he wrote of me. And I know Moses personally, and I know Moses' daughters. He was the only Muslim I knew in Bay City. And some believe, how you doing, Jasha? Things were spoken, and some believe not. And I almost tried to get with Jasha a couple of times, but I didn't. Solomon is the one I'm talking about, not Moses. But I believe Moses was a Muslim too. Moses and Solomon, think they was brothers. But if any provide not his own, especially for the house of his own, he have denied the faith. He don't believe that God will do something for him, and is worse than an infant tale. Jesus said to him, Thomas, because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. You know what I'm saying? John came to you in the way of righteousness, and you believed him not. But the publicans and the harlots believed him. And you, when you had seen it, repented not afterwards, that you might believe him. Now just think of how many people named Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. You know what I'm saying? Adam and Diana. Them all the names, but then Diana wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It was only Adam God, you know what I'm saying? Jesus was Adam God because Jesus was the second time Adam came. And that was Adam God. And I'm sorry, man, I repent, wholly repent to my first baby's mama, my second baby mama, third baby mama, fourth baby mama, fifth baby mama, sixth baby mama. I don't know if I got a sixth baby mama, but I could have. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. For 6 kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I got 6 kids. And every one of them got a kid. So, point one. Because my granddaughter, Haley, not really in the family. So, that's point one. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole one now. Haley, you're a whole granddaughter. You Holy Champ's daughter. So, you might be the granddaughter or the daughter of, what's that boy name that played in the movie with me when I was Champ? And Champ was the little boy. Ricky Schroeder. You know what I'm saying? Wonder where his family got that name, Schroeder. Gotta be Jewish, but Jewish is Jesse Edmund Williams. That's who Jewish is. That's the only Jew I know. You know what I'm saying? And this God telling you the story, and this Uncle Peck, Papa Duck, tell me how your grandfather and your father got their name. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do, man. Always research history on your father first. Then research history on your mother second, when you get old enough to do history. Take the history class, but take it from Adam. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Adam said all these years, you know what I'm saying, since 2009, no, since 96. Drop him off right there, 96. This Roosevelt. Shit, I'll be 76 now. 12 years older than Adam. You know what I'm saying? And if I ain't Uncle Pick, shit, I'll be lying to somebody. If I ain't Raymond Butler, I'll be lying to somebody. If I ain't Lynn Swan, I'll be lying to somebody. Because I'm everyone. I'm Thomas Jackson. I'm Lynn Dale. I'm Boyd Lynn. I'm Troy Lynn. You know what I'm saying? I'm Tara Lynn. And I'm Cherry Lynn. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way I read the Bible, man. I just read it, man. I just think, you know what I'm saying? Like an infant's tale, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to the Bible and see what all it say about an infant's tale. And Samson went and caught 300 foxes and took firebrands. And you knew firebrands ain't nothing but rope or string. And turned tail to tail and put the firebrands in the midst between the two tails and tied a knot. You ain't gonna never see knot in the Bible, but the N-O-T, it ain't gonna never tell you knot with a K in it unless you put it in there in ox and then put Knox or Fort Knox. You know what I'm saying? It's in here somewhere. Or as hidden untimely birth I had not seen, as infants which never saw light. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or the tail, branch or rush. He moved his tail like a cedar. The sinews of his stones are wrapped together. Therefore the Lord will cut off from Israel head and tail, branch and rush in one day. You know what I'm saying? And they brought to him also infants, babies, that he would touch them. But when his disciples saw it, they rebuked them. They didn't want to save no babies. The ancient and honorable, he is the head. And the prophet that teaches lies, he is the tail. Samaria shall become desolate, for she have rebelled against her God. Not my cousin Shamarian, you know what I'm saying? But that's why they didn't like the Sumerians, because it was gossip going on about Sumerian women, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But they shall fall by the sword. Their infants shall be dashed in pieces. Now, do that sound like God to y'all? Do that really sound like that could be Adam God to y'all? That he gonna cut little kids in pieces. You know what I'm saying? Think about what y'all be saying, man, preachers. And don't come out this book unless you know the truth. And I don't annul nothing unless it need to be annulled. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't right, if it was already married, it was already married. Then, you know, you can't hold nothing against the people who marry after they get a divorce and get remarried. You can't hold nothing against a man and woman getting a divorce if they need it. Just like you can't hold nothing against a woman or a man who need to get an abortion. Because they know they can't take care of it because they people are devils. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? What else I got? You know what I'm saying? It's God talking to y'all now. Gilead. Let me see what's going on in Gilead. What was I thinking? My mind. Let me see what my mind say. I will raise up a faithful priest. That's a fruitful priest that shall do according to that which is in mine heart, this God, and in mine mind, this God. And I will build him a sure house. and he shall walk before mine anointed, my good people, my gods, with the arch, with the rainbow above their head, all around them, the stars, my anointed, you know what I'm saying, forever. And Moses said, hereby you shall know that the Lord hath sent me to do all these works. For I have not done them of my own mind. Be of the same mind one toward another. Mind not high things, but condescend. Condescend. Don't condescend it. Don't condemn, but condescend. Mean, gradually go down. Condescend to men of low estate. You know what I'm saying? Men that really don't think they self up high, don't think they self like Michael Jordan telling somebody, he ain't gonna give him no autograph, or how much you got to give me an autograph, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Condescend to men of low estate. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? I used to tell my girls to get with a nerd, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't right, because you do the nerd wrong, giving them a real fine, pretty girl, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna do them wrong, you know what I'm saying? Be not wise in your own conceits, conception. For who have known the mind of the Lord but Adam, that he may instruct him, but have the mind of Christ, be Christ-like. As Christ is, Christ, it all happened in East Texas. I had met Adam, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm talking in third person now, this junkyard dog. I met Adam in 96 or 97 or 98. Right after I met Adam, I sent Adam to Brickhouse Brown. Adam went to work for Brickhouse Brown after that for $1,200 a show wherever we went. And then, I saw my son and my two sons in Nashville talking to Brickhouse Brown in a dream, you know what I'm saying? I had a dream they was sitting down talking to Brickhouse Brown. Like me and Grant and them, they pulled up a table, told us to pull up a chair, and they wanted to talk to us, ask me what I did for a living and shit like that. Then I ended up going back to him, got sent to him from Junkyard Dog. And Junkyard Dog, when I got to Brickhouse Brown, Junkyard Dog was killed in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? So he died in a car accident, and I know he didn't die, but that's what I supposed to think in this God. You know what I'm saying? For who have known the mind of the Lord? Okay, I read that. Gilead is mine. Manasseh is mine. Ephraim is mine. Ephraim, you know what I'm saying? Like Ephraim frame me or something. Ephraim, like a frame. Also is the strength of my head. Judah is my lawgiver. Balak, that's black. Balak is black. Don't call him Balak no more. He black. And don't call go lie to another motherfucker. Just write that sentence. Go lie to another motherfucker. Go lie. Name ain't go lie. You know what I'm saying? And Balak ain't no Balak. That's black. And Baal, not Baal. That's ball. You know what I'm saying? Put love in it. Put an extra A in it. They put an extra A in it, but they took the love out. Took the love and the Lord out. 2 L's is loving the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Black would give me his house full of silver and gold. That's my cousin Robert. I cannot go but beyond the commandment of the Lord, though, to do either good or bad. Mine own mine, but What the Lord said, that will I speak. Mine eye also shall see my desires on my enemies. My desire, whatever's in my heart desires on my enemy, I love my enemy. That's the only thing that could change. If I love my enemies, I could never hate my enemies. You know what I'm saying? If I loved you once, I always loved you. That's how come I showed back up. You know what I'm saying? And my ears shall hear my desire of the wicked that rise up against me. I hear your desires. I say my desires, but my desires are your desires. What I done, you doing. What I thought, you thinking. If my step have turned of the way, and mine heart walked after mine eyes, and if any blot have cleaved to my hands, so she discovered her whoredoms, and discovered her nakedness, then my mind was alienated from her, like as my mind was alienated from her sister. I will not give sleep to my eyes, or slumber to my eyelids. Mine eyes affected mine heart, because of all the daughters of my city. But it was you, a man, mine equal, my guide, and mine acquaintance, my friend, my homeboy, my co-worker. Now mine eyes shall be open, and my ears attend to the prayer that is made in this place. Assyrian, Assi. That's what it is. Assi, like acid, but Assi. Assyrian. You know what I'm saying? And then that's where you get acid from and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation. You know what I'm saying? Lo, mine eye have seen all this. Mine ear have heard and understood it. You know what I'm saying? And David went out to meet them and answered and said to them, if you be come peacefully to me to help me, mine heart shall be knit to you. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I'll also love you back. But, you know, I wouldn't believe that'd be that David. That was a lie from David. How he killed his own boy, told the man to take him out in the middle of battle and have him killed. If you be come to betray me to mine enemies, this Uriah, seeing there is no wrong in mine hands, the God of our fathers look thereon and rebuke it. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, this Bible is the best book in the world. It's the best encyclopedia. You don't have encyclopedias no more. You don't have encyclopedias no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't have books no more. I doubt if you got a bookstore anymore. You know what I'm saying? We don't have CDs. We don't have cassettes. We don't have reel. We don't have movie theaters. You know what I'm saying? Them churches could be a great place for a movie theater, like it was in Bay City. When the old movie theater left the black neighborhood, they put it in the big Catholic cathedral. You know what I'm saying? Right down the street from where I was waving at the people as they went by every day. And Mama did say, see that man, that's his job. You know what I'm saying? He wave at people every day. That's all he do. And Mama Dear was just normal about it because that's what the man did every day. His job to him was waving at the people. He was right by the courthouse, right by the big sign, the big, white stone that everybody got in their cities. The white stone with the names on it of the war veterans and all that they treat wrong when they get them home and don't feed them and don't do nothing for them and don't want them to have no kids. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying?